Looking out for the little guy is all about small versus big. First is the return of Lil Sneezer, who unfortunately finds himself adopted by Elmyra, by which I mean unfortunately for Elmyra, as he makes her life a living hell. Normally I hate these plots where someone is stuck with a little hellion, but seeing it happen to Elmyra is incredibly cathartic, and just like Sneezer's last appearance, this is surprisingly funny, especially all the goofy phases that give Elmyra. And this kitchen gag had me rolling on the floor. Next, Plucky's block party is interrupted by Montana stealing the pond water for his pool, so to take it back he becomes the Toxic Avenger, which is a reference to the Toxic Avenger, who had his own cartoon around this time. Plucky feels weirdly out of character in this segment, and he's shown as very heroic and competent, which being a stand-in for Daffy isn't a role he usually fills, but other segments still provide some great gags, including where Plucky and friends invade Montana's pool in response. And we finally get some satisfying cartoonish violence done to Montana. Also, it's one of the few times Plucky comes out on top, so I'm happy for him. Finally, we're introduced to one of Elmyra's few permanent pets, Byron Basset, who ends up having to look after some abandoned chicks, including protecting them from Furball. This is cute and nothing else, but I am impressed with just how formless Byron is shown, walking around like he's a big piece of loose skin, including changing directions by switching his head and tail around. That's animation you just don't see in more modern and stiffer cartoon shows. Overall, I highly recommend the first and second segments, and maybe the third if you're doing a study on hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation and unique character movement. And why is Plucky wearing a bathing suit when he doesn't wear anything there normally?